Yo, what's up? It's 1shenVT, and let's check to what is happening in China.
China's deadly plastic head obsessions. This is from the same guy who told us about that one chick who was banging 6 guys at the same time.
Wait, what happened?
And became a billionaire.
And Chinese beauty filters
Wait, is that like, oh, interesting?
to the world of shadow clone makeup.
I'm sorry, they look gross.
That's because you're old.
And they look...
I mean, they try to look like they're underage, but like, because most OnlyFans women that earn the most basically try to pedo bait, and Chinese are doing the same, and it's working, I guess.
so nice in the photos, and then you see him on a live stream where there's some like fucking washed ass middle. That's why anybody who posts on Instagram, they don't look like how they look like online. But if you catch them on a stream, not their
that's common
stream,
knowledge.
somebody else's stream, they're gonna look chopped, and you know it.
How about we start modifying our heads as well?
True.
Yes, I'm serious. We're getting set back 1,000 years at this point. Now, Chinese beauty culture has always had a thing for baby faces, and this isn't new.
Weird as fuck.
You open Douyin or Xiaohongshu,
Where does work?
and it looks like everybody downloaded
Okay. It being weird doesn't mean it's wrong.
the same character preset. Big eyes, small face, completely no pores, and a nose that looks so small that it's like it's trying to hide from you.
Yeah, but so much.
Because, I mean, in China, it's about perfectionism. So, for example, they literally take like medicine to become whiter, but the medicine is like research only medicine, and they even go to illegal hospitals for that. And people are actually dying because they want to look whiter because they're like yellow and Asian. So, yeah, they don't even care about the side effects because being white is like in China, they have colorism, and what it means is it shows that the whiter you are, the more like privileged or like richer, beautiful, petite, whatever, like it shows how good looking you are. So the more whiter you are, the like more
The filters,
special you are, basically, in a good way.
oh, bro, they're mid as fuck.
Men and women alike are all chasing that. Technically, I'm 24, but you know, I look like I just got picked up
yeah.
from a kindergarten class.
Like this is so
Aesthetic. Now, digital filters don't harm your physical body, right? It just
Sure.
messes up your entire view on beauty standards. But what if we crank that to the maximum threshold
and that's good though.
and start putting
Why would you ever wanna date someone who is chopped? Like, unironically, if you're going after a chopped woman, that is on you, bro. Just I don't know, bro. If you're a good looking man, bro, you should have the ability to go after women that are actually good looking.
plastic in our heads to look, you know,
But if you're like chopped IRL, dude, then yeah, that's not gonna happen, bro. Having that fucking standards and being not up to the standards yourself, you either gotta be really high in charisma
a bit more alien. Welcome to the Chinese influencer
or like mega rich.
obsession with the so-called high skull beauty. If you've been doom scrolling on Douyin,
I've never heard of this.
you're gonna see many influencers bragging
What
about
the
their
fuck?
head wrapping face proportions like it's a Pokemon evolution. The concept is simple. If the distance
Ugh.
between your hairline and the top of your skull is longer than the distance between your eyebrows and your hairline, congratulations. You've unlocked the ultimate proportional face. Just looking at it,
What?
it's a piece of art.
What?
I mean, that's true though. People go to Turkey because of hairline, and it's not wrong to want to get better hairline. I mean, this guy is bald, so he wouldn't know shit, bro.
Your head will be considered high. And once your
This guy wouldn't know shit, bro. He's bald.
head is high, your face will just magically look
That is true, bro.
smaller. Yes, faces just exist only to be compared to other body parts. Disregard anything else. Of
True.
course, it's all about the angles, and
all
this
about
entire thing is
localism.
basically
What the fuck? What is that? Jesus Christ! This shit looks faker than Freddy Fazbear.
Makeup solid.
an illusion just to trick you to think that you're chopped. They'll tell you it's a way to look younger, and it's completely normal and definitely safe. I mean,
Look
stretching
younger,
your
too.
head like Play-Doh,
Why would you ever want to look older?
of course it's safe. Now, it did start at the
Jesus.
safer end, mainly with hair tutorials promising extra volume at the crown. Many influencers promoted headbands and foam pads, pretty much to just push your hair a bit more forward and higher. But let's be real for a second, the problem was never about having a flat skull or a big forehead. It all started because people were saying,
Yeah, it's about perfectionism.
if your head isn't high enough,
If you're not perfect, I mean,
then your face is big.
Thanks,
And if
brother.
your face is big,
Okay, but to be fair though, Jesus, bro. This looks like a Latina woman in their 35s. But no race ages worse than Latina women, bro. It's so bad. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Rednecks,
Latinas look so
rednecks.
good. They look so good in like their 20s when
okay,
walking
bro.
up to this and say, hello, monkey.
Your income depend on their appearance.
Ooh.
Put the fries in the bag, little bro. And that's where the solutions came in. And by solutions, I mean injecting filler into your scalp so that your head becomes inflated like a balloon. The most common method being pushed by influencers is injecting hyaluronic acid directly into your head. And hyaluronic acid isn't like some
Like
evil
what?
substance, okay? Like we use it, I personally use it in skincare, and everybody else does too. It essentially hydrates your skin. And here's the thing that they don't tell you. This is temporary. And also, your scalp is massive, so you need way more filler than you think to really make a big difference. And
Temporary. I mean, your muscle is temporary, dude, bro. Like, anyone who goes to gym, if they don't work out, they will have like atrophy or whatever.
way more is an understatement. Now,
So like, by this logic, why would you even work out if you're gonna lose the muscle anyway if you stop working out? You know what I mean?
It's essentially putting lip filler in your whole brain.
So it's like, it's honestly fine, bro.
And one, that's incredibly dangerous. And two, it's about 200
Incredibly dangerous. Really?
times the surface area. Oh, these people are retarded.
there's this viral case about a beauty influencer who really wanted
Ooh.
a high skull.
Just
And
because they want to look better?
they
Damn.
ended up
Bro, you shouldn't want to look better, bro. That's harmful for the society, bro. That's harmful for the general population.
sit with me here, having around 50 syringes of hyaluronic acid
What is this coping
injected
deluxe?
into their scalp. At first, everything seemed fine, and that's how most of these stories start, by the way. A couple months later, she posted a video where she removed her headband and revealed a massive bald patch. She was
What's wrong with being bald?
crying on camera, explaining how that she'd gone for a crown lip filler
That's why we're ugly, bro.
2 months earlier after she started watching face-to-head proportion videos. And a month later, her hair
I'm sorry, bro.
started
Like,
falling out.
they just look retarded.
Wow. Job check too, by the way.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they
No.
legit look like a brat doll. They look fucking
No.
retarded.
And a month later, her hair started falling out in clumps.
And I can't believe putting acid in my scalp made my hair fall off. I'm shocked.
She don't even have any hair.
Here's a better idea. If you want to become more beautiful, maybe stop injecting yourself with acid and stop being a lazy fuck
Do what?
and go to the gym.
Damn, bro. Go to the gym. How is that gonna make you facially better looking though? What? Is going to the gym gonna fix your hairline? Is like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, going to the gym will not fix your hairline either, bro. Look at your eyes. You look so tired, bro. You look so tired. Oh my god, go to the gym, bro. It's gonna fix you. You're gonna get rid of your eyeshadows.
It's really easy. I promise you, no matter where you live, you have a gym within 10 miles.
You look
away.
chopped, bro. Stop talking.
And
Now,
the
I am impressed because this woman injected acid into her hairline, and she still has a better hairline than Asmongold.
Better than your dude.
And the doctors believed that her hair follicles entered dormancy because the filler caused tension and restricted blood
Ah, I
flow.
see.
In other words, your hair was basically fighting for its life. She eventually got the fillers dissolved, and then the doctor said that because there wasn't any permanent scarring yet, her hair might regrow back.
I mean, that's the same thing as people using minoxidil. Like,
Might. Okay, but what if we remove the temporary part? Because apparently injecting like 50 syringes into your scalp is clearly not extreme enough. And this is where our beloved material, cement, enters the chat. Well,
I would be real, if I would ever get cosmetic surgery, one, I would never get hair removal surgery, or sorry, hair replacement surgery. I would get my hair lasered off. I would love to be bald and never have to shave again. The only thing that I would maybe get done is my nose. I can't breathe through it too well. So maybe if I were to get it like
Get a nose
fixed,
job?
I would ask them to maybe smooth it out a little bit. But I kind of like my nose. I'd like to get some of my teeth fixed. I'd like to get my canine back. And I probably
you're literally multi-millionaire. how expensive can it be, bro?
want to get my cavity
Oh yeah, you should use like Aqua XYL or whatever on your cheeks too.
removed.
It looks very bloated and
Get my teeth fixed and my nose fixed. That's about
There's
it.
a lot of
Other than
things
that,
now
to-
bone cement is a real
can
medical
fix.
material used in actual reconstructive surgeries. You know, the kind performed by licensed
probably get cavities removed. Yeah, dude, I have 17 cavities. Can you believe that? You know, they're not rotten or anything. They just got a couple holes in them. It's
smaller on Douyin. But here, bone cement is being marketed as the ultimate high skull solution. Absolutely no
Bone smash.
maintenance, and it's a permanent
Bone
fix.
smash.
Now, I was going to explain exactly how this procedure works, but it is just so gruesome, so I'm just going to put it in simple terms. They essentially open a small part in your scalp, inject the
What?
bone cement, and mold it like Play-Doh so that it fits properly. And then it
What?
starts
wait, does it actually work?
to quickly harden and solidify, which then becomes permanent. Congratulations, you have a helmet in your head now. And around mid-2025, a 29-year-old woman from
fuck?
Jiangsu paid around 180,000 yuan at a beauty salon to achieve this perfect high skull
she looks retarded.
look. Not a hospital, a beauty salon. I mean, that's already insane. She said that she always hated how her forehead looked for a
Beauty
very, very
salon.
long time. And eventually she found out what bone cement filling was. And she knew that was the answer. Because obviously when you don't like your forehead, the solution is to drill into your skull. So she goes through the exact same step-by-step procedure I explained earlier. But according to some reports, this beauty salon apparently used staple-like clips to, you know, close the gaps.
Oh my god.
Instead of like actual medical material.
Wait, does it mean like?
瞬移全过程第二
I mean, as long as it works, bro.
弹，这就是放在脑子里的睡你。先来一个造型设计，半个小时做完了，现在出门去吃饭。3小团队啥都不。
I wonder if they're like they have to be verified. If that's illegal, then I guess,
The
bro.
entire procedure took about 20 to 30 minutes. That's a very fast procedure, first of all. She left with a bunch of bandages wrapped around her head, smiling. I'd expect her to be like, you know, maybe a bit nervous or like, this is kind of scary, you know, they're like literally opening your head. But no,
I mean, she knew what she went for.
she said that she'd wish she'd done it sooner. And people were shocked. Netizens quickly pointed out how having bone cement filling into your like head is, you know, asking for permanent brain damage. Not only that, but the short-term effects can easily disrupt blood supply directly to your scalp, as well as baldness, of course. And people question how a beauty salon was even able to do such a procedure that is basically head surgery. And of course, a lot of people ask the most obvious question. What happens in about 20 years? Does he get removed? What if beauty standards change?
There it
Am I
is.
just stuck with 2026 high skull aesthetics forever?
Yep.
And trends change fast, and I mean extremely fast. Today could be high skulls, tomorrow it's something else.
Guys, I mean,
Fast. Today could be
these things, they look like demons. This looks like the retard Titan. You know what I'm saying?
Double
Like
bro.
that's the shit that wakes you up at 4 a.m. to talk about Hello Kitty and Cinnamon Roll. Good lord, bro. What the fuck is that?
high skulls, tomorrow it's something else. Now, do you guys remember this girl?
今年多大了？
Yeah, have you ever noticed something odd about their ears? So there's this huge elf ear trend where influencers are pretty much showing
Elf
off
ear.
their ears that are protruding outwards unnaturally
I mean, I have natural elf ears, so I don't know.
to make their faces look smaller.
Honestly, if I went to China, my fucking
I'll be real, bro.
the breeding ground will be pretty huge for me.
I used to not be friends with people if they had ears like that because I thought they looked so stupid. That was me in like 2nd grade. Anybody who has ears, I'm like, Ryan, not talking to Dumbo. Absolutely not.
Pretty much the same idea, just a different body
Absolutely
part. One influencer that went viral for this procedure was Chin Xianen. She posted about her elf ears on Weibo, sharing the before and after photos, pretty much saying that the injections behind her ear made her face look smaller. We can see from
Oh
the
no, bro. Gene build.
before photos, her ears were barely
By Blackpill, I'm already naturally way better.
visible from the
Only thing I need though is actually my nose.
front when her
Maybe.
hair was tied
Nah.
up.
Nose face.
After the injections, her right ear pretty much just jutted outwards, like it was trying to run away from her face. Now, what's
Absolutely
especially
not.
ironic is
And
that
maybe get a double jaw surgery.
protruding ears used to be something that people got bullied for,
Yep.
and now it's
Yeah, I was one of the bullies.
rebranded as an aesthetic. You slap on this cute little fantasy name to it, and now everybody wants it. Some netizens with natural protruding ears even joke, so my ears that I've had for over 20 years are finally
Yep,
fashionable.
there it
And
is.
because there's always somebody who takes it too far, our male celebrity here, Xiao Chaye, literally implanted rib cartilages into their ears to achieve the look. So essentially, I really
what?
implanted
Taking out the rib and putting in my ear. Rib?
rib cartilages into their
Wait, what does it even do?
ears to achieve the look. So essentially, at this point, we're just swapping body parts like Lego pieces.
Let me tell you what the transgenders are swapping there, buddy.
就是10万的效果，看你做。
As crazy as you think this is,
Wait, is it gonna say that not even trans people are as bad as those people?
transgenderism 1 million times worse.
你做出来。
Oh, never mind. The opposite, I guess.
身边很多人做了精灵耳的假母体，往回缩了，今年是10万的耳朵，横着贴，一半在耳朵上，一半在耳朵背后出来。
I mean, yeah, it takes one to be mentally ill to be like that, to be trans.
And all these wild beauty procedures were
Because, like, honestly, I don't know, bro. I think if going trans would make you infertile, I think it wouldn't even be that bad.
marketed so hard by salons to the point
But
where
only because you go infertile, it makes you become a waste of space, bro.
pretty much the
And that
trend
is, like-
outweighed all the risks. And that is exactly how aesthetic pois
That
works.
is fucked up.
You're shown the rewards and not the consequences. Which is how we end up with people drilling into their heads because Dolan said that their faces will look smaller. Now on the bright side, not so bright, but fillers can be dissolved and your hair might grow back. But bone cement, that's not something you just grow out of. It's literally growing inside of you. You're permanently locking your body into an online trend that may just exist for like maybe half a year. And this brings us to our final boss,
We're talking-
Lisa Yo. This girl got famous for transforming
What is
her
that?
appearance so hard that not even her friends and family recognized her. She openly obsessed
Makeup cell.
over Korean and Chinese celebrities, and well, she, clearly, as you can tell, she just went all in. Multiple major surgeries,
All in?
pretty much all aimed to look like this idol aesthetic. And transformation is an understatement. Her new face didn't carry
Okay, I will say, I bet the head can go crazy. You know, she looked like the dick sucking demon. That being said, it like wouldn't be a good suck. What the fuck
Of course, it always has to be sexual, bro.
happened?
This guy should get a grip.
She looks fine in the bone of the left.
Before,
What the fuck
after.
you do?
You would literally think that these are two completely different people that have never met. Netizens quickly pointed out her extremely high and overfilled forehead, as well as a noticeable raised back of the head. It's pretty obvious that her eyes, nose, and mouth all had been worked on, and every exposed part of her skin had pretty much been altered.
I tried Korea's latest beauty obsession ear fillers, and the results are shocking. If you've seen my TikTok about the ear tapes, you already know the look everyone is going for these days in Korea. After
Oh.
trying out tapes and loving the result, I decided to get fillers to my 10 years later, and I headed into
Everybody, you went like 100,000 people?
the
Yikes.
treatment room and met Dr. Jong. First, I got a small anesthetic
The chronic loan line.
shot to reduce any pain. Just look at the difference after doing one side. Oh my god, the trend originated from China where
Oh my
people have this
god,
type
oh
of
my
fillers a lot.
god, it's
And now
so
a lot of
hot.
Koreans
Oh
getting
my
it too.
god.
Honestly, it was totally manageable just a
Honestly, that's so worth it. Oh my god. They took out my rib to bury it in my ear. Oh my god.
Little discomfort. My before and after.
Like, bro, yikes.
I'm obsessed.
Now, stories came out that she was actually a mixed race of
See, hopefully you can become obsessed with God because you need that shit right now, girl.
You need that god. What is God even? What is God gonna do? Tell you to.
Russian and Mongolian, and that she was bullied in school for having these Asian
Tell you some useless metaphors. W, bro.
features. After moving to South Korea, she decided to completely transform her identity and even deleting all the old photos and videos of herself to completely just try to wipe her traces off of the internet of her previous looks. Now, what makes this especially dangerous is that it's mainly targeted for an audience of regular people, just like me and you. Not everybody's a celebrity with loads of money or many options they can pick from. So then they start comparing the prices, filters, or surgery, temporary or permanent, you know, except all of this is pretty much an illusion. Because your face didn't shrink, your skull just got higher. So without any angles or any other beauty filters, in real life, it just looks unnatural. You're essentially just trying to morph yourself back to the primal age, as well as putting a baby filter on your face.
Wait, that's actually so cute though.
Back to the primal age, as well as putting a baby filter.
I mean, would you date someone like that? I don't know if it's filtered. Probably is though.
On your face. So what happens when a lower skull becomes cute again? Or maybe even round faces come back into fashion? Like, are people just supposed to sand down their skulls back to normal now? So yeah.
But it's mostly women though. I don't know. He didn't show a single man doing it, so it's all women, which is kind of insane.
Yes, and that is what they will do.
If you ever look in the mirror and think that you're not enough, just remember there are people out there spending hundreds of thousands of yuan to reconstruct their head shape because an influencer told them to. And honestly,
yeah, true. People take legs, limb lengthening surgery to become taller, and then you can't even walk for 2 to 3 years. I mean, I guess it's worth like 70k or 100k, but like you will lose like the ability to walk, probably maybe even do sports professionally, maybe sports at all. I don't know. But yeah, what do you guys think about those Chinese people that looks max and try to become perfect? Maybe it's justified, but like if everyone is gonna go in it, of course it's gonna ruin the society, bro. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. If you wanna debate or talk, join my Discord, and also like the video, drop a sub, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It was a pleasure.